Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. Um, so I want to do an update on my foundation routine because I feel like the way that I do my makeup keeps changing, especially with the seasons and with all the crazy weather in Texas. And I've been playing around much more with my makeup than I usually do. Because usually for me, I always keep it really simple. Like the eyeshadow that I have on today, that's way more than I usually wear on a regular basis, because on a regular basis I literally pop in like a super neutral color and then call it a day. But I've actually been trying on myself, and so I've been having fun with my makeup. But I wanted to do kind of like an updated foundation routine, and I have like another video, like one of my first ones of this as well, but I feel like it changed a lot. My skin hasn't changed, it's still just as dry, but yeah, so let's get right into it. So I already moisturized my face. You can use any moisturizer you want, and I also sprayed it with the Mario Badescu makeup setting spray. Actually, I don't know if it's a setting spray, but it's a facial mist or whatever. And so I'm just going to prime my face with the Bare Minerals Prime Time Original. And this is like it's like that silicone feel. It's really smooth. Oh god. I'm taking like a really small amount because I only really need this on like my T-zone. And I'll put a little bit under my eyes. Something different that I've been doing lately because my dark circles are so ugly. Before I apply any foundation, I've been taking like a color correcting concealer right in the corner of my eye. Because I feel like it's just so dark. And I think that's just because I've been going to bed really late. So I don't really try too hard to blend it in, but I just pat it down a little bit. This is the Benefit Erase Paste in number 2 medium. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in my foundation, and I didn't even bother to like blend that out really. I just tapped it in with my finger. And I've been mixing foundations, and so my skin, it's kind of lighter right now than it usually is because I haven't been getting any sun. And I have I think this is the darkest one, the Cogendo Aqua Foundation. And this one is in 143. And this is like a hair light for me. So I like to mix it with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. And this is the shade Y425. I'm kind of just putting equal amounts of this on my face. This is a really yellow based foundation, the Makeup Forever one, which is good for my skin. You can kind of like see the color difference in those two. I'm taking the Raw Techniques buffing brush to buff that out on my skin. I also like mixing the Cogendo foundation with another foundation that's more like full coverage, because the Cogendo one does not have a lot of coverage, but it has such a pretty finish. You can see this kind of like matches my skin tone perfectly right now. So what I do is I take a little bit of the foundation and I put it under my eyes. And that's something I didn't really do much in the past because I don't like to layer my makeup that much. But I feel like my dark circles have gotten so bad lately. So I put on that color corrector, not too much, and then I put my foundation right on top and kind of blend it all together. and I will still be putting on concealer. So it's kind of a lot of layers, but it works for me because my skin is so dry, so it just kind of soaks up everything. So I don't know if you can tell, but I have like where my contour or when my cheek goes in, I have some darkness, and that's from radiation, like burns. And I really like, out of all the scars I have from like injuries and cancer and stuff, those are the only ones I dislike. Like, I don't really care about any of the others. It doesn't really bother me. But the ones on my face are the most aggravating because it makes it hard for me to contour. Because I feel like no matter what, you can still see it. And it's so aggravating. Also on my neck, you can see it's like super discolored. But it would just be too much for me to like try to cover all of that up with makeup. So I just take whatever's left on my hand and I bring it down my neck, but I don't really try that hard. Okay, so foundation is done, and I really like the finish of it. Now I'm taking the Makeup Forever HD Concealer. I really like this. This is Y33. It's kind of thick, but it has really good coverage. This is like my second favorite concealer of all time. I still love the Urban Decay Naked Concealer. That's still my favorite, but I try to switch it up every now and then. The thing about this is it doesn't come with a lot of product, but a little goes such a long way. So with this concealer, I do like to tap it in before I blend it out. I don't know why, I just always have done this with this concealer. I think it's because it's thicker than most, or because it's not like on a wand how the Urban Decay one is. Okay, and I'm taking the same brush, the Real Techniques brush, to blend that out. And you can see I'm very sparing with my makeup. Like I don't put a lot. Actually, if I use the Urban Decay Naked one, I put on way more product. I don't know why. I think it's just the applicator. Makes me want to use more. And it's also a really lightweight concealer. Now to quickly, I want to set my under eye area. I'm using these two light shades from this one and this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and this is not my favorite, especially because I have dry skin. The patterns are not very creamy at all. I probably mentioned that in a past video, but I bought it. It was kind of expensive. It's a high-end product, so I want to use it. But it works well. It's just not the best. So even after I set that just to give my under eyes some light. This is the NARS Translucent Setting Powder. And I kind of pack this under my eye. And I guess kind of baking in a way, but not really. Because I'm not going to keep it there for too long. This just helps it set for the whole day. So while that's kind of sitting there, I'm going to take my Butter Bronzer. This is the light. I think I have a light and a dark. The dark isn't really that much of a difference. I like swatch at the store. I don't use this as a bronzer though because it's so light. I use it as a setting powder. This is a Morphe M177 brush. It's like a flat top natural hair brush, and I'm going over everything, my whole face, even under my eyes with this, but very lightly. Okay, so I'm gonna be super honest with you. I do my makeup like however I want, however I feel it needs to be done. So even after I just set it again, I'm going to go back with my NARS Translucent Powder, and with a very small amount, I'm just taking a large powder brush. Any powder brush will do. This is from Morphe. And I'm going over my whole face again with this. And again, I have really dry skin, so it soaks up a lot of product. But I also like my makeup to stay in place all day. I don't want it to go anywhere, so setting it for me is like super crucial. Okay, so I just got on the bandwagon for this, and this is the NARS Laguna bronzer. I don't know what I was doing, why I didn't get my hands on it sooner, like years ago, but this bronzer is my ultimate favorite right now. I haven't found anything that works as good on my tan skin as this does. I like the way it looks. I don't like too much bronzer or contour. I like more of a bronzy look, and this it just works for me. Like it actually shows up on my skin, which I feel like most bronzers, even though they're dark and clear, they don't show up very well. Lately, for my blush, I have been getting really picky, so I have been loving mixing MAC Peaches and MAC Warm Soul together. So I feel like this has the perfect amount of like rosy color in it, and it has like a little bit of sheen or satin finish. And this has the perfect amount of peach, so I like these together. I'm using a MAC 129 brush. So to highlight, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Gleam, and I'm using these two colors, so the light one and the like golden color. And the golden color is called Mimosa, and the light one is called Crushed Pearl, and I just mix those. So I go through these phases with highlighting where I'm like, you need to turn it down a notch. And then sometimes I'm like, you need more. So I'm like kind of in the in-between right now. So I feel like this is probably a lot of highlight for some people, but to me this is okay. Another thing I've been doing, I take hard candy. This is this color right here. It's like a pinky color highlight, and I don't really like this on my cheek. Like my cheeks is like a highlight for everywhere because I'm so yellow toned and skin color. But I will take a dab of that and I'll put it right under my highlight on the apples of my cheek. And I feel like it looks so freaking gorgeous. Okay, that's it for my makeup. I did spray my face with some more MAC Fix Plus just to lock it all in, and I'll probably spray again like before I go anywhere. That's just how I am. I feel like it makes my makeup, like the powder, like combine with the liquid in my skin. I feel like it just makes it look more natural. That's it for my face. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my mascara and my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I just put on lips and mascara and some black eyeliner and sprayed my face again with MAC Fix Plus. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is literally what I've been doing every day. Not eyes, but the face. And it's kind of crazy and out of order and a lot, but I've had a time. I've been feeling like really wanting to do my makeup and go all out every day. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.